complementary to the memorandum of association which we learnt in the previous module. Now next important document required for registration of a company, form of business organization is AOA, that is Articles of Association. This Articles of Association defines the details. Memorandum was just providing us the outline, how the organization is going to work and what are the limits beyond which it cannot go. Articles of Association, on the other hand, describes the details, that is internal working of the enterprise in detail. Let's see this. What is Articles of Association?
Articles of Association. One of the documents that the promoter of the company is required to submit to the Registrar of Companies is the Articles of Association. The Articles of Association is subsidiary to the Memorandum of Association. This document contains rules and regulations for the internal management of the company, hence also known as the bylaws of the company. It is not a public document. A company may not compulsorily create Articles of Association. A public limited company may adopt Table A of the Companies Act instead.
So students, it is compulsory to create a document, Memorandum of Association, which is deciding about the boundaries of the company beyond which it cannot work. But Articles of Association is the complementary, it's the subsidiary document. It is optional for the company to prepare the Articles of Association, which is defining the internal rules, regulations and details of the company. If the company does not want, if the promoters do not want to create this document, Article of Association, which contains the rules, regulations, terms, conditions of the company, it can adopt a ready-made Articles of Association. Now, where is the ready-made AOA available? It is all the terms and conditions which are contained in the Table A of Companies Act. So, all those companies who are not preparing the Articles of Association, they may adopt Table A of Companies Act, which are the substitute of articles, that is the entire rules, regulations of the companies followed or given in the Table A, which are adopted by the company. Instead of creating its own Articles of Association, company will have to follow the rules, regulations, terms, conditions mentioned in the Table A. So, Article of Association is the optional document. If it is prepared, it will define the internal working of the organization, rules, regulations, terms, conditions of the company. If it is not prepared, then Table A of Companies Act is adopted by the companies and this has to be followed. So I hope that both the documents, Memorandum of Association, which is just providing the boundaries, that is beyond which a company cannot work, which is mandatory for the company to prepare, and the Articles of Association, which is the subsidiary document defining the rules, regulations and internal terms and conditions of the company. This is not compulsory to be made. Instead of it, Table A of Companies Act may be adopted and that this will have to be followed. So both the documents are very important. I hope both of them are clear to you. Thank you.